Hello, hello. It certainly has been a while, guys. We are playing The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel for the first time ever. I've never seen any gameplay of this game. I've only ever heard of it, and I've seen very, very, very few screenshots. So, let me go ahead and turn me down, actually. I'm loud as shit. But yeah, so if the game is too loud or anything like that, I'm too quiet, please let me know. It's been a long time. So, but yeah, let's get started. Check the options first. I mean, everything looks good, right? Right? Vertical camera inverted. Okay, I think that's fine. Oh, that's cool. And a game. Oh, balance for New Game Plus. So you can just go straight into the hardest difficulty without any repercussions. That's pretty funny. Battles will take everything you have. Alright, well, let's hope normal is normal. Septian calendar, 1204, 31. You're an edge of the Livonian Empire. Really a fortress? Question mark? Things are already escalating, and we just started.
It's no use! We can't even scratch them! What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division! We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
You tan it. A bunch of people just running. Not even 5 minutes into this game, people are already dead. It's already blown up. Love it.
This is awful. What happened here?
Oh, terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along, which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't! How low can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Green's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try. I'm not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ears. All right. Green, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One group will secure the gun at the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you. Yes, sir! All right, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test. Understood!
So is this all your party members already? Like, they just give them to you? Turbo mode. What the hell? What's leader dash? Character. Open notebook, expand, rotate camera, reset camera, blah, 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 blah. Oh, we can save anywhere. Really? Augers. Let's go. Let's see. We have Reen, Emma, Laura, and Sarah. Oh, I guess we can't. Oh, I guess we can switch. And we have Gaius. Level 49 already? Oh no, the camera needs right now. Oh, there we go. Much better. Camera feels so slow. That's fine. Oh. Turbo mode just makes the game go faster. Interesting.
Here they come.
They look just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
Got it!
All right, our
Here they come.
first
Be careful,
combat
everyone.
system
Leave it to me.
experience. Oh, that's okay. That's awesome.
Argus, activate.
They're gonna hurt. I don't want it to like. How's S break?
Let's see you live through this. Plasma storm. Lights out for them. Good work.
Oh. Okay.
No doubt about it. Those things were the same as the one we fought outside the ground.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
Seems so.
So these are archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group, and a real pain to deal with, too. We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Understood.
Okay. Kind of just throw a whole bunch of information at you right off the gate in terms of the battle system, which is fine. I hope they kind of explain
All challengers.
what it all is.
My turn.
Yeah.
Of course.
The like depth of combat is
Off guard.
pretty incredible. to be honest.
Okay. Please.
When an attack misses, target will counter.
Now
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Actually awesome.
Good work.
Enemy sighted. Take.
My turn. Shatter! Now!
Leave it to me.
Go.
Can I fight? I think I can kill this one.
Yeah.
Here we go. We'll cut our own path.
You kill it in here?
Bring it on.
Not sure what the purpose of that is.
My turn. Arcus activate.
My turn.
I'm curious to know if that's gonna hurt her too. No, it doesn't.
Right! Huh? Now!
Yeah.
Too slow.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna know that.
Here we go.
Maybe it doesn't mean anything, I'm not sure. Or maybe it's like Link. Sure, we'll learn about it as the game progresses, to be honest with you. Nothing this. Where did we come from? Definitely wasn't this way. We have the ability to save anywhere and everywhere. I'm going to abuse that option. Bet your ass.
Where are we?
This must be Corellia Canyon. You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
There.
I feel like the background, or like just the overall background music is too loud for this. I have to tone that one down a little bit.
Those are...
The railway guns. They're enormous.
Damn. How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target.
Instructor.
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
Ugh, we don't have time for this. We need to take these things out fast.
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
Bring it
She
on.
certainly seems like she doesn't like
My
machines.
turn.
Great towers!
Well, I'm sorry, but do anything, my dude.
Here.
My turn.
This is
Of course.
Leave it to me.
Go. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
alright, guys. I'm not sure. That mean they're weak to Earth? Yeah. No, I'm not sure we do.
My turn.
I want to read her S.
Behold, my most powerful strike. Radiant blade dance.
Okay.
And it did. Fair enough. Oh, okay. Well, she has straight up.
Oh, Moon, shield us from harm.
My turn.
Huh. I should have looked at both their guys' skills. Or
Leave it to me.
the one of the those two of those people have the magical play.
My turn.
Busted.
My turn.
Okay.
That again. No. Got a CP. Barbarian, whatever it is.
Arcus,
You're actually
activate.
dead. Of course. She actually might die.
My
Thank
turn.
God.
Go.
Critical? Oh, so he's guaranteed. Oh, that's kind of neat.
Right.
Awesome
Leave it to
turn.
me.
Oh.
Here we go. Another chance.
And one for me.
Of course. Arcus activate.
Oh.
Arcus, activate.
Leave it to me.
That ain't gonna do anything.
Here we go. Flames.
Well, I guess we never got to see his yet. Whoops.
That's the
Well,
power of the 8 leaves.
that was a tough fight already.
A self-destruct mechanism. Does their cowardice know no bounds?
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to.
Uh-oh.
Railway guns.
No, no, no.
Don't.
Oh. Bean Schwarzer. Issa R. Gaius Wurzel, Elliot Craig. Miss Albaria. Gaius. Flora. Fee. Emma. Bro and Angelica. Noah and Sarah. Oh my god, how many people are there? There's so many. My name is Patrick P. High Arms. That guy. Oh, Celine's a cute little kitty. God damn that city. Interesting opening. Pretty solid. This game has a day system like Persona. At least I would think, just from seeing that, unless it's just 5 months later on the outskirts of the capital, Heimdallr in central Erebonia, 400 Selge, west of. Erahard. Eldic.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This train is bound for Bereahard via Keldic.
Oh, I butchered both of
The
those.
next stop is Trista. Trista. We will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind.
Almost there. Man, spring's really in full bloom here, huh? Back home, there was still so much snow on the ground, I hardly even realized it.
So I can't remember. Was Trails of Cold Steel 1 on the Vita first? I'm almost positive it was only that one. And I think the rest came to like PS.
Wow.
Nice little town.
Are those Lino flowers? Never seen so many all blossoming at once. I'll be spending the next 2 years here. Wonder how long it'll be before I think of it as home. But yeah, I think I'm going to like it.
Not even a flinch. And is made of pure steel.
Whoa, sorry about that. I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
Don't worry about it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flowers. It's really a pretty town, though, isn't it? Just like a postcard.
Yeah, I guess that's the magic of springtime for you. I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Hey, you've got the red uniform too, huh?
Yeah, but now that you mention it, almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red. I didn't really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got here either. But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates. Anyway, I should get going. I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance ceremony, though.
I totally forgot to ask her name. Oh well, I'm sure we'll run into each other later. She's right, though. It is weird that there are so few of us in red. Are there even enough to make a class? That orbment they sent with the uniform is pretty strange, too. It sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue orbment, that's for sure. Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during orientation. Thor's military academy is on the north side of town. I've still got some time to look around before the entrance ceremony, but it'd be pretty awkward to be late the first day.
Prologue. Okay. We see you. The way to Thor's. Oh, I didn't know I had to hit hex there. I was like, maybe hit the button once. We'll see what happens. Now view the summary tab in your notebook. During the story are automatically recorded in this section. You can access both by pressing the touchpad. Okay. Now we're level 3. Now we're just newbies. So wait, now I'm a little confused. This is 5 months later or 5 months before? It won't let me in. Yeah, I was using turbo mode to just see if it like sped up the music. Oh my god, everything's mapped out. This is the best ever. Alright, let's just kind of do what they said out of me.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady. Oh, please excuse my rudeness, young sir. It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths. Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Oh. Thank you very much. I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part.
If you didn't catch that and why that's so funny to me, is his inner dialogue still has his mouth moving. I don't know. That's just pretty funny to me.
That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something. So this is it.
Nice little academy.
Thor's Military Academy. Founded by the legendary Emperor Dreikels himself.
Thank you for your patience, sir. We've arrived at the academy.
Much obliged.
Everybody's showing up now.
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
That won't be necessary. I prefer to avoid standing out too much.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish.
I do wish that they implemented like a auto cutscene. Like pressing X is fine and all, but I do like to just kind of sit back and watch the cutscenes happen. No big deal. Nothing like, game breaking or immersive shattering, I guess, so to speak. So just, a little quality of life change.
Wow, an orbital limousine. And one of Reinford's fanciest models, too.
Yeah, see, every time he has inner dialogue or inner monologue, his mouth moves. I don't know, it's just something
Looks like
funny.
even Erebonia's upper crust send their children here.
Welcome to Thor's Military Academy.
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
Yeah.
Thanks. We should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first day at Thor's.
We're glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
Only he knew. I don't know.
I guess those two must be second years? That girl definitely looked younger than me, though. What was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I? Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start, though. Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
Now, if
Time
I
he
may,
said that.
I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious history.
Like we're at the Dole Academy.
Thor's Military Academy was founded almost 220 years ago. Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Drykos, the very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire.
See, when I think War of the Lions, I immediately think of Final Fantasy Tactics. I don't know. This is the first thing that came to my mind as soon as he said that.
30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war. But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Drykos' famous mandate. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Though much has happened these past 2.25 centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains: what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
Pretty inspiring speech from that guy.
No pressure, right?
Yeah, no kidding. Though, this is Drykos the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy road. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do. I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Reen Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though. Most of the other students are wearing green. Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way. Though...
Something wrong?
Nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony. Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook. There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all. Dismissed!
Dismissed.
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right! Students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please.
Yeah, we're the special ones. We know this.
By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking. That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students.
We're already in trouble, and we didn't even start school.
But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way, if you would.
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
Oh, these guys gonna be like the assholes of the school.
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
Cool.
What does she even want us to do here?
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
Damn right, Elliot.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does. I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though. I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there. And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
What the fuck?
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on. Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido? Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this sledging class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into.
Kind of
The class they've been picked for
full is
didn't
this?
even exist before this year. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
I feel like this is a trap.
The name's Sarah Valestine. I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year. Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7? Us?
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah? I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
What do you...
We now have a 6th class, fittingly titled Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Well, who are you again?
Machias Regnitz. And with all due respect, instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this.
Of course, we would have this one guy in our class.
Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that? And what's your problem?
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom. Please, my lord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
Eustace Alberea. Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
Damn, tell him.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Alberea, lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me. I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Okay, that's enough. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier? What exactly does that involve?
It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map-reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by you, does it? But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
What?
Oh, crap.
What?
Oh shit, she's like a ninja.
Come on, Fee. No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.
Alright, so far I'm loving personalities of all these characters. Even if the one is a little bit of an asshole.
Oh, what just happened?
Speaking of that asshole.
The floor gave out from under us.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
What does that woman think she's playing at?
I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Hey, Reen, are you... Okay.
Easy now. Hands where she can see them.
What happened? Huh?
Well, this is a bit awkward.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important here, right?
Damn, he's now dead. Freight killed him, sent him to the grave.
Wow, it's just not your day, is it?
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve. I hope. What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables. Huh?
Is this?
It's coming from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
Seems to be some sort of portable orbment.
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle orbment.
Is that Miss Valestine?
So, these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Wait, don't tell me these things are...
New model battle orbments made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company. Newly made 5th generation battle orbments, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
Arcus.
So these are battle orbments. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use arts all the livelong day. Which is why I've prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you.
Oh, that's actually an awesome setup.
Each neatly along a little box containing a quartz. Find yours and try setting the quartz into your Arcus.
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
What is this woman thinking?
Let's see. Mine is that one.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
What's this?
That's called a master quartz. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use arts. Go on, give it a try.
Let's see, orbits, general term. For mechanical devices that extract orbital energy from septium and use magical effects and enhancements, battle orbment. Personal device that can harness orbital energy in a variety of ways. Quartz set in it. Since they are tailor-made for their users, the orbit's internal structure varies from one user. Circuit made from septium fragments called sepith. Set into battle ornaments to harness a variety of powers and properties. Okay, so there's like different combinations, I assume. Master quartz, a special kind of quartz which can be set of the new Arcus battle ornaments. Quartz are stronger and more adaptable than regular quartz, and by fighting battles with one set in your orbit, it will level up and gain new abilities. This can change. This will have to be on the eye out for like setups and stuff.
synchronized with your Arcus. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want. These Arcus units have plenty more nifty features, but I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time. Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do. When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon. It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once. But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around, though, so don't let your guard down, even for a moment. With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have. If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
Tempting offer, lady.
I don't think she's joking.
And just where do you think you're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here. And I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do. Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us. If that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class still dragging me down.
Damn. This two got some tension with each other. Awful people, man. Yeah, they're just like,
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins.
Don't worry, one of them
ourselves.
will probably save one another, and then they'll be like
believe it
best
would be
friends.
prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine. It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as... Well, I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way.
Good talk,
and she can
team.
Join us then. So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
If you'll excuse us, please.
Not such a hot first impression there, huh?
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you.
At least I got a team, you know.
I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel. I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbital staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Reen.
Oh, my sword?
Sword is pretty neat.
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called a tachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Yeah, it's just a fancy looking longsword, nothing crazy.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
Got Elliot and Gaius. Change the character leading the party, blah blah blah. In addition, you can use attack exceptions on the camp menu. Oh, okay. You could press X button to attack enemies on the field. Attack from the front will cause an enemy to pause briefly, but if you get a land. Okay. So when we were attacking enemies from the front, the reason why I wasn't doing anything is because it just stunned, like it just kind of like stuns them. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna save real quick, chat, and then I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back. So let me go ahead and save. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna go get a drink, and I'll be right back. Go anywhere. All right. Go ahead and jump right back in. Got our key.
Yikes! A monster!
Huh. Never seen this kind before.
Looks like a flying feline.
The wind's behind us. Let's go!
Turn order. Yep, yep.
Here we go.
Okay, okay.
All right.
My turn!
It's just better to just kind of pick them off, you know.
My turn. It's my turn. Go. There. Leave it to me.
Get them, boys.
Together, we're unbeatable.
Please tell me there aren't more of those things lurking around here.
I hate to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
A battle scope is the other one that'll tell us like fix.
Oh, a treasure chest!
Looks like another quartz. Had this in our Arcus units? Most likely. Let's give it a try. Several varieties of quartz that can be used with Arcus orbments. Quartz that enable you to use specific arts. Quartz that increase your stats. Probably gonna be my favorite, to be honest. Quartz with multiple functions, mostly rare quartz heal. Recover HP while walking around. Oh wow. So, like what's the one we just got? Needle shoot. Launches a sharply pointed boulder at an enemy. Yeah, let's give it to him because our, you know, mage essentially after all. That looks like an orbment charging station. Yeah, so these are essentially just like quote unquote checkpoints. I don't think physical attacks are going to be very effective against that monster. I think you're right. We'll need to rely on arts this time. Got it. Actually, attacking with my orbital staff is basically the same effect as an art, just without any casting time. So if worst comes to worst, I should just be able to run up and smack it. Wow, really? I can see that thing coming in handy. Well, we're counting on you to lead the charge then. Here goes nothing. My ass is turning right around. Because I need to make sure, I want to know if this recovers CP well. Okay, no, just HP and EP. Oh, shit. Alright, hold on. Turn around, bitch. Arts are kind of magic, which is orbit to use. It can be used by setting quartz or master quartz into an orbit. Okay, naturally. Arts require time to cast. Give me. This shows how effective arts are in each element. The water would deal just normal. Arts will only deal 80% fire damage. Okay, yep. So the higher the number, the weaker they are to that element.
My turn.
Have battles.
Ha. All right.
Yeah, fired. Yeah. Oh, it's like physical.
Right.
Hey, Mark, how are you? Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Thing weak against fire. You don't even. Oh well, no. I guess green. As I get tired. Oh yeah, I bet that dog runs you ragged. Sure. Wait. Oh, I guess he's casting. Dumb. Not used to magic having a casting time in these games. So I guess Earth does a little bit more.
Right.
One shot kill. Fuck yes, let's go.
Oh, we did it.
Okay, okay.
I'm starting to lose my
We're just
sense
going
of
through
direction down
playing
here.
Legend of Heroes, game I haven't ever played but have
Make
owned.
sure we're not going in
I
circles.
figured now would be a good time after kind of taking like a little break from doing stuff. Other than that, playing Xenoblade, so been busy. Wife and I are busy. Got some interesting things in the work. Insectoid monster, huh? Looks like that shell can take a real beating. Might be pretty tough to take it down. Agreed. We need to keep our wits about us against this one. Probably give it everything we've got, arts and crafts included. Works best. We'll wait till it turns around. No! I will do anything and everything to get this double, triple advantage. Oh my god. Shows how likely an enemy is unaffected with status ailment. Half as likely, standard. Okay, yeah. So that, once again, the higher the number. And, excuse me, even the lower number. Poison, seal. So paralyze, mute. Blind, sleep, burn, freeze. Faint, confused. Death, blow, no thanks. Nightmare, also no thanks. Oh my god, delay, vanish, balance down, break.
My turn.
My turn.
Huh.
Freeze, weak
my turn.
fire. Oh, wind. Normal.
My turn.
Earth, no. Water, no.
Give it up, everyone.
But yeah, let's do this.
My turn. Arcus, activate. Leave it to me.
And this doesn't purple fight, but We have our defense up, so we'll be alright. This is gonna be a little bit of a longer battle, I think.
My turn.
Gives us a chance to kind of play around with some things. Here, no. Not in terms of crafts. Let's kill this one. Oh, he hits multiple? That's kind of nuts. Okay, okay.
My turn. There.
Yes, as long as they can all group up, like, this is awesome. What I probably should have done was use Firebolt there.
Right.
Alright, though. Our boy Elliot just putting in the work. Damn.
My turn. All right.
Just kill this one.
Come on. Go. All right.
Oh, shit.
My turn.
Elliot, my boy.
All
Look at
right,
him
let's
go,
keep going.
man. What a hero.
Elliot, are you okay?
I don't see any obvious injuries.
I'm okay. I was just so relieved the fight was over. The strength kind of just left my legs. I'm amazed how calm you two are. You don't seem tired or worried or anything.
I guess I'm just used to fighting monsters like these.
You need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. It was just a momentary lapse on my part. I can get up, and there we go.
Look out!
Elliot!
What?
No!
What?
Looks like I made it just in time. Thank Adios for that.
Now you come to our rescue.
Oh, it's you!
You said your name was Machias, right?
That's right. I came to realize that I shouldn't have just stormed off like I did. I let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure, acting on impulse. So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I acted foolishly, and I hope you can forgive me for it.
No sweat. Water under the bridge.
Yeah, we all have moments when we say or do things we regret. That's human nature for you. Oh, and thanks for saving me, by the way.
Mark, are you planning on going to SCG Columbus or anything like that? I know you have your dog, and also it might be a little bit more difficult, but
Is it just the three of you here?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are probably ahead of us at this point.
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine you'll find anyone there.
I see. I don't suppose you'd mind if I came with you, would you? I'm reasonably skilled with a gun, so you might find it useful having me along.
Sure thing. Welcome aboard. The name's Reen Schwarzer.
I'm Elliot Craig.
My name is Gaius Warzel.
The pleasure's mine, I assure you. Could I ask you what social class you each belong to? I realize how that must sound, considering my recent outburst. But please, don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associating with.
Well, both my parents are commoners.
Likewise, though my homeland has no class system to begin with.
Ah, so you're from abroad then. What about you, Reem?
Well, let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins, so I guess we're all in equal standing here.
Well, now that's a relief. We should probably get moving then. I'm somewhat concerned about the girls, as you might imagine. I'd feel much better if we were around to help if they wound up in danger.
Yeah, I suppose there's strength in numbers.
All right, let's go.
Alright, well, you know, he's still kind of a dickhead, but... Expand the minimap. Yep, yep, yep.
What's a place like this even doing on the school grounds?
Yeah, who puts a giant trapdoor in a campus building?
Bitch. No. Turn the hell around.
Let's go. My turn.
Let's go.
There. All right.
Like the damage isn't. Oh.
It's my turn.
Okay, what has he got? Needle shoot. Earth? No, fire. Okay, well his gun does AoE damage, which is about what I could ask for.
My turn. It's my turn.
We're just gonna take this one.
Leave it to me.
Nice. He has a critical. Not how he does critical damage. Counter. Oh, he's.
It's my turn. My turn. It's my turn.
Oh, looks like he's done.
Time is precious. We should hurry. I did it.
Our first level up.
I did it!
Nice.
Now overpowered.
Now's our chance. Go.
So do we have? I think it's just weak against fire.
All right.
My turn!
Like Elliot just straight up clowns those guys.
Here we go. Okay, it's safe for now.
Gotta look everywhere for treasure chests. Turn your ass around.
turn. All right.
My turn.
Still does a surprising amount of damage, to be honest with you.
Right. Eat that. Ha. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Still not sure if it's worth breaking these objects. Oh,
Take him out.
it's alright. It's bound to happen for later. Trying to see if I could, like, damage him, kind of like go around, but I don't know if it works that way.
Right.
Yo, he's actually broken. The fact that his AoE is so so large like that.
Right.
Go. There.
Do another autumn leaf cutter.
Right.
We're all about the AoE lifestyle.
That takes care of them.
I'll fight more of them. They give me pretty decent XP.
We meet again.
Blue-haired girl. Yep. Okay. Oh, it's other ones.
Good to see you guys are hanging in there.
I'm glad the four of you are unharmed as well.
Well, it seems you've cooled your head a bit at least.
Yes, I've calmed down now.
At any rate, I don't believe I've introduced myself yet, have I? I'm Laura S. Arcade, from the town of Legram. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Huh. Legram?
That's down on the southeastern outskirts of the Empire, isn't it?
Correct. It's an old castle town on the shores of Lake Ebble. We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly remote region.
That name sounds so familiar. Wait, so your father would be...
Yes, my father is Viscount Arcade, Lord of Legram. Do you take issue with that?
No, not at all.
Uh-huh.
Machius,
He's just like,
is it?
uh-oh.
I can only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring shame upon myself in Adios' eyes. And I fully believe the same to be true of my father.
Please, I meant no offense. I'm sorry if I,
That's what you
say,
get for leaving a
I
terrible
don't believe
first
we've been
impression,
introduced.
dumbass.
I'm Emma Milstein. Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only able to attend Thor's thanks to a scholarship, in fact. It's very nice to meet you.
A scholarship? Indeed. Now that you mention it, our instructor did say yours was the top score on the entrance exam. To think I was outdone.
Does she smart AF?
By a girl, no less.
You must
Wow.
be quite the prodigy.
Sexist asshole.
Maybe it seems like it now, but really, I'm not. I don't have any training in the martial arts either, so this is the weapon they recommended for me.
Oh, cool. You got an orbital staff too. Yours looks different from mine, though.
Huh, so it does. I wonder if it's just cosmetic.
Still angry. Really need to get up with her, but what do I say?
Is something the matter? We're all acquainted now. It's only proper that you introduce yourself.
Yeah, okay. from Ruhr. It's a pleasure to meet almost all of you.
Elisa.
Ruhr, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably a new technological breakthrough every week.
The Rhineford Company's based in Ruhr, and they're the largest heavy industry corporation on the continent, aren't they?
I can already guess that her last name is Rhineford.
I suppose they are.
So, hey.
But we're gonna pretend we don't know that.
I guess that bow must have been in that case you had with you when we first met, right? I've never seen one like it. Is there some kind of orbital mechanism built in?
There is, but I don't see how that's any of your business.
Ouch.
Yeah. Anyone got any
So
ideas
mean
on
to
what
us
to do
now. It's not our fault she landed on
We've
us.
all run into each other wandering around. How about we stick together?
I think that would be for the best. It's not safe for a group of girls to travel alone. You may require protection.
You needn't to be concerned about that.
I beg your pardon?
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident my swordsmanship will be more than sufficient to protect us. For now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups. There are still 2 of us who remain unaccounted for.
That's right. We still haven't run into that silver-haired girl.
In that case, 2 teams means double the chance to find them. 2 teams is double the coverage, and double the chance of crossing paths with our missing companions. How's that sound?
I have no objections. So then, shall we be off?
All right.
We'll see the 4 of you later then.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go, does she?
Hell no.
It was clearly an accident. Everyone could see that. But I don't suppose it makes any difference to her. Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls to fend for themselves in a place like this? There are 4 of us here. Perhaps one of us should go follow them.
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Laura's with them. She really wears her skill on her sleeve. I doubt she drags around a sword that big just for show.
It's certainly an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so dangerous. But at the end of the day, a lady is a lady.
She's taller and sturdier than I am. Though I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could swing that beast of a sword.
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking a sweat.
Probably light as a feather for
The
her.
Airside School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used by knights throughout the Empire, and her father, the Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country. People call him the Radiant Blade Master. I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat, much less beat her.
Wow, interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive in the Empire.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Reen. A hobby of yours?
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the territory. At any rate, how about we pick up the search? I'm worried about that silver-haired girl, and we still need to track down Duke Albarea's son, too.
That's true.
I couldn't care less what happens to that pompous ass. I can rot down here.
Come on now. That's no way to treat someone you just met.
Alright, before I forget. Turn the background music down a little because it seems to kind of overlap with the characters' voices.
Looks like the path splits. Which way do you think we should go?
I
wanna
feel
go
a little
this
wind
way.
blowing from the east. I bet the exit's that way.
Stop following me.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. My turn.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, we're just gonna like basic attack
Right.
them.
Here we go. All right. There.
Oh, that
let's
makes
keep going.
the turbo mode. Might be our best friend, to be honest with you.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
Can get items. So we just got another orb mint. Allows. Alright. One person having the healing capabilities.
Now's our chance. Here we go. There.
Ultima Leaf Turbo mode's everything.
My turn.
It's my turn.
Right.
Oh, what?
My turn. Right. Leave it to me. There.
Oh, we did it.
How is he at higher level than us? It's not even fair.
What's wrong?
More monsters?
No, not monsters. It's...
You're pretty sharp.
Oh.
It's the silver-haired girl.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Though it looks like there was nothing to worry about in the first place.
Nope. I'm small and quick. These things can't lay a finger on me. Oh yeah, Fee Clausel. That's my name. You're just over halfway through. Keep it up. Later.
Hey, wait!
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
I'll be fine. I'm used to this. See you at the end.
Hardcore parkour.
What just happened?
Wow. She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick on her feet. Guess we really don't need to worry about her.
Yeah, now I'm more convinced than ever that she knows exactly what she's doing. Just over halfway through? Has she already been to the exit and then come back?
Must be quick.
Now's our chance. We can...
Here we go.
Oh, it's just one. Poor little cat dragon.
Leave it to me.
That thing.
I go where the wind takes me.
Turn around, enemy. Damn.
Now's our chance.
Go.
It's honestly just easier if we just face
Leave it to me.
attack.
There.
In fact, I'm just
Right.
gonna.
Eat that. Go. All right.
No. Oh, if he's gonna attack again, then I'm just gonna save resources.
My turn. Oh, we did it.
Great.
Motivate can now be used.
I did it.
Nice.
Okay, so we got a buff we can use. Treasuries in the corners.
Do you hear that?
Someone's fighting up ahead.
Rain!
Wait for me!
Oh. Oof, he's a little surrounded.
Incredible.
That was really something.
That was really
Judging by that
something.
display, I don't think he needs any help from us. I take it that's another school of imperial swordsmanship?
Right. That's court fencing, an agile style favored by the nobility. And judging by his poise, he's no amateur.
Fucking shit up like usual, you know, no big deal.
Did you need something?
Sorry, I was just admiring your swordsmanship. I'm Reen Schwarzer. I didn't get the chance to introduce myself earlier.
I'm Elliot Craig.
Guys, Warzel. Nice to meet you.
I believe I have already introduced myself, but once again, I'm Eustace Alberea. And I have to say, I didn't think you had it in you. I'm impressed.
What are you talking about?
After all that bluster about finding your way to the exit alone, I wasn't expecting you to actually rely on others for help. I assume you came to your senses shortly after you stormed off, and then wandered back to apologize like a good boy. Truly, the virtue of the common man. Why, a preening noble such as myself would be far too proud to do such a thing.
What the hell is your problem?
Good. Well, he's only relaying that bullshit that you said to him earlier.
You really are all the same. So full of yourselves, it's a wonder you don't pop. And you're not just a garden variety noble either. House Alberea is one of the highest ranking in the country. I'll bet you just love looking down on us less fortunate souls, don't you?
You're one to talk. I don't need a lecture in rank from the son of the Imperial Governor.
Wait, what?
Give me a second, guys.
Oh, I thought the name Regnitz sounded familiar.
Karl Regnitz, the first commoner ever to hold the seat of Imperial Governor in Heimdall. The first to rule the capital. And this headstrong young lad just so happens to be a chip off that old block. Pretty rarefied air for a simple commoner, don't you think?
What does that have to do with anything?
There's like a commoner who kind of became
Yes,
nobility.
my father is the Imperial Governor, but he earned that position through years of hard, honest work. Don't you go lumping him in with you nepotists who get your titles handed to you just for being born.
Perish the thought. No, I mainly just regard your father as a reformist, and a close friend of the Chancellor at that. And as you're vividly aware, his faction is in conflict with the noble faction, led by none other than the four great houses. When you look at it that way, your vitriolic disdain for the nobility suddenly seems rather cheap, wouldn't you say?
Oh, shots fired.
You son of a...
Magius, don't do it!
I know he's taunting you, but lashing out at him isn't going to solve anything. And Eustace, don't you think that was a little uncalled for?
I wasn't the one who started this.
Let me...
I mean, he's only
Damn it,
telling the
just let me
truth.
go already! I'm sorry, okay? Just leave me alone for a while. You guys should just go on ahead with him.
Hey, bye.
I think you went a little too far, Eustace. Being at odds with Machias is one thing, but dragging his father into it is pretty low. You're better than that.
Perhaps I was a bit out of line. It would seem I still have much to learn.
Huh?
You look shocked. Why?
Well, you're the son of Duke Alberea, right? I wasn't expecting the son of a noble to admit he was wrong. Wait, no, that came out wrong. I'm
He might be a noble, but he's...
There's no need to address me so formally. We may come
casual,
from different
I guess.
social spheres, but here at this academy, we're supposed to be on equal standing. Or so the idea goes, anyway.
I guess he's humble. If that's the proper term I'm looking for.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yes, I'm with you all the way there.
Is class really that big a deal here in the Empire?
It is. This country has a long history, and the class system has been one of its central institutions for most of that. So what are you going to do, Eustace? Machias said to go with you, but I don't want to press you into coming along if you don't want to.
I was intending to press on to the exit by myself, but I'd prefer not to mimic the actions of his ilk, so I'll accompany you.
What? I'm just surprised we're worthy of your company. I mean, I'm looking forward to having you on the team.
Let's just go with that.
We should get moving then. Come on.
Alright, so we got rid of Machias. Now we got Eustace. What level is he? 6? How come everybody... Like, we've been doing all the back attacks. We missed one, so... Maybe we're like a little out of line with the experience I think we would be getting.
My turn. All right, let's do this.
I'll handle this.
What does he got? Weak to fire. These guys aren't really like weak. They're not like resist physical, so.
It's my turn.
Right.
His attack, just regular attack, is so strong.
Here we go. Okay, it's safe for now.
Like, it's pretty impressive, to be honest.
He seems kind of imposing. I don't know how to break the ice.
On. Been a while since we saved, actually, so we should probably do that quick. Dungeon's pretty long. But like even a tutorial dungeon, that's not like challenging, and to say the least, anything like that. So please turn around. We're gonna provoke it. One way I've been able to find like that you can manipulate the enemies.
My turn.
I'll handle this.
It's my turn.
I'm just gonna base attack for the boost system that this game offers.
My turn.
Leave it to me. Together, we're
Relatively nice just to speed up some slow combat if you're not gonna do anything important. I'm gonna go this way. I will fight any and every enemy that we ever get our hands on.
Very well.
It's my turn.
There. Right.
Here we go.
My turn.
Very well.
It's my turn.
I just love how we can just one-shot these enemies.
Is everybody
They're
okay?
like magical resistance. or their magical weakness, rather. I gotta get a counter on how many times I will swing my sword before actually opening the treasure chest. Now we want to go this way.
I'll handle this.
So he's gonna get a critical.
Here we go.
It doesn't proc anything. And I get all four of these. I can only do 3 and 3.
There.
Right.
Leave it to me.
Oh, I ran out of range. Whoops.
My turn.
Very well.
What does he have? Rapid thrust.
My turn.
Pretty useless, honestly.
There.
It's my turn.
Just have him continue to use the same thing. It does do quite a bit of damage to these enemies.
My turn.
So this one,
My turn.
have him. That.
My turn.
Right.
All right.
He's sure taking his time.
I go where the wind takes me.
Want to make sure that we're getting any and all treasure chests. Pour this one out a little bit.
Now's our chance. Go.
My turn. I shall fulfill my duty as a noble.
Bad.
Seems to be a treasure chest here.
It looks like the golden chests carry maybe just the orbs. I'm not sure if they will carry equipment or anything like that. I don't even know. Do we even... Okay, we do change weapons and stuff. The wide open room. Oh, tell me that doesn't scream boss.
Hey, are we...
Looks like we are. That definitely seems to be the exit.
I can see the sunlight streaming in, so I'm guessing we're finally clear.
Ugh, this was a complete waste of time. Pointless busy work at best. Considering the school's esteemed founder, I was expecting more of a challenge, but nothing here posed even a modest threat.
Did we even fight the same enemies? I feel like I've been stretched to my limits. And what was all that business about Class 7 anyway?
Good question. We've got people here from different backgrounds, classes, even cultures. Is there some sort of secret agenda with this whole Class 7 thing that we just don't know yet?
Yes, Reaping. Oh, this is gonna be one of a giant ass spider, isn't it? Or like a bug.
There.
Oh, okay. Well, I should have anticipated that.
The statue?
What the heck is that?
A gargoyle come to life? What sorcery is this?
Yo, he looks kind of dope looking, like I won't lie. Iglut Garmer.
Are monsters like this common in the Empire?
Not outside of old wives' tales, they aren't.
thing's cutting off our only route to the surface. No choice. We have to fight it.
Right.
Finally, an opponent worthy of my skill.
Hideos, help us.
All right, well, GG's chat.
Everything we have.
Yeah, what we're gonna do first is we're going to
All right,
use
let's do
our
this.
attack,
Understood me.
My turn.
then we will have him battle scope. So he a normal boss. He's just tank and spank rather. Crafts, arts. Who's the one that had the defense buff? Unless it's Elliot. Oh, I guess okay. So no, he's weak to magic.
I'll handle this.
Can we blind him is the big question. I don't think that did anything.
Go. There.
I'll handle this.
All right.
What's his basic attack gonna do? I mean,
My turn. Arcus activate.
I just want to see what he does.
Take this.
I think his basic attack is just strictly better.
I'll handle this.
Go.
278.
Very well.
390. Okay.
My turn.
What his basic?
Go. All right, let's do this. Very well. Leave it to me. All right.
The big tanky boy, that's all.
Give it up, everyone.
I'll handle this.
He transformed. Now it's fire and earth.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, we just continue the basic attack.
Here we go. Arcus, activate.
Oops, I wasted that. Should have paid more attention. Oh yeah, no.
My turn.
We're just gonna stick to the basic attacks, I think.
Right.
Oh my god.
Arcus activate.
Leave it to me.
He resisted.
Go!
But that's not. Oh. What? What?
Very well.
Confused.
All right.
So we're gonna need to take a turn off being offensive here with Elliot.
Arcus activate!
I suppose I should thank you. I'll handle this.
My turn.
That's just basic. He's almost dead anyway.
Right.
Here we go.
My turn.
Easy.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
Great.
I did it!
Blue Lullaby.
Just
Almost
getting
to
started.
sleep. Okay. That assailment skill is gonna definitely come in handy.
Well, that should be the end of it.
No, it's down but not out.
That's one hell of a second wind.
I can appreciate a certain degree of tenacity, but this thing needs to just die.
It's no use. We're too spent to go another round with it. Guess I have no choice. I'll have to.
Stand back!
You made it!
You've certainly got some good timing.
Seems like you're all okay at least.
I'm sorry we took so long.
You're here, and that's what counts.
So, a gargoyle, is it? I didn't expect to find the Dark Ages alive and well down here. It doesn't seem like it'll go down easily.
Indeed. It's brushing us off as though we barely even scratched it.
But with this many of us, if we can just find an opening.
Fine. I guess I'll help out.
Looks like you started the party without me.
You?
Releasing limiter.
Take this! Break shot!
Sneak attack.
An opening! Go!
This one's mine! Ah!
Oh, Jesus.
It's...
We did it!
She just sheaths that giant ass sword on her side.
I think that's the end of it.
At the very least, that creature doesn't seem like he'll be coming back for a rematch anytime soon.
What happened there anyway? Right at the end of the battle...
Now that you mention it, I did feel something wash over me for just a second there.
It was like each of us were engulfed in some faint blue light.
What?
I did notice something as we fought. Perhaps it was just the blur of combat, but I felt like I could see everyone's movements in precise detail.
I don't think it was just your imagination.
Agreed. I have a feeling what we just experienced was...
The biggest selling point of the almighty Arcus? Give this man a prize. Looks like friendship and teamwork saved the day once again.
Yeah, the
Proud of you
power of
guys.
friendship.
Anyway, that about finishes up today's special orienteering exercise.
Congratulations, you've all survived.
I thought you'd all be happy.
What are we supposed to be happy about?
I have so many questions, I'm not even sure where to start.
Oh?
I'll take a stab at it. What exactly is the purpose behind this Class 7?
I mean, we get that it's supposed to be some sort of melting pot that includes a broad cross-section of people.
But why were the 9 of us chosen in particular?
That is a valid question. There's no single monolithic reason why you all made the list. But if I had to name a major contributing factor, it'd be those Arcus orbments you got there.
Test dummies.
How so?
Well, like I explained earlier, the Arcus units are developed jointly by the Epstein Foundation and the Reinford Company. Like any battle orbment, they let you use arts, and these have communication functionality built right in. But their crowning feature is what's known as combat linking. That's the phenomenon you all experienced just now.
So that's what that was.
Seems like a pretty apt term. It did feel like we were all connected somehow.
Precisely.
Doesn't take a genius to imagine how much of an advantage a feature like that would be on a real battlefield. An elite unit that can sense each other's movements, acting in perfect sync even in the most chaotic conditions. You can hardly put a price on that. It could bring about a revolution in the way wars are fought.
It does sound rather
idealistic.
Well, yeah, the technology has its limits. Some have a natural aptitude for it, others just don't. And out of this year's fresh batch of bright-eyed students, the 9 of you turned out to have the highest aptitude. And since aptitude trumps background in Class 7, well...
I love her
Here you are.
attitude. It is like perfect.
But what gives us this aptitude, though, as compared to our peers? Just seems so random.
What indeed? As promised, if any of you have objections to being in this class, speak now or forever hold your peace. I think that pretty much covers the hows and whys of your situation, but this program isn't cheap to run, so we're not about to force anyone into it if they don't want to be here. You should also be aware that Class 7's curriculum will be tougher than any other class's coursework. Just fair warning. So now you know. And that leaves you all with an important decision to make. Will you stick with Class 7 or not?
Can we choose no and then the game just ends? If it gives us an option.
Oh, if you opt out, you'll just be placed in the class you would have been
Oh,
assigned to
damn it.
otherwise. There's no pressure. Nobles will land in Class 1 or 2, commoners in 3, 4, or 5. It's still just the first day, so there's no real catching up you'd have to do. I'm sure you'd fit in just fine.
I'll do it. Whatever Class 7 has to throw at me, I'm game.
Well, wait, what?
Just like that?
So you're the first then. You seem pretty sure about it. Any particular reason?
Not really. I just feel like I've put my family out asking them to send me to this school. So, if it gives me more to show for my time here, I'll take whatever opportunities come my way.
A noble sentiment.
Count me in as well. The greater the challenge, the more I can push myself to excel. One can't hone a blade without grit, after all.
Let's make it 3. Considering how far I came to attend this school, it'd be silly to back down before I even started.
Well, looks like we've got the country's strongest freshman on board, and our foreign exchange student too. Any more takers?
Allow me to take part as well. I was only able to come because of the school's generosity, so I feel it's my duty to help in any way I can.
Sign me up too! I kinda feel like fate brought us here for a reason, you know? And you all seem pretty easy to get along with.
And that's a yes from our 2 Orbital staff testers. Though I feel compelled to remind you, your weapons are still in the prototype stage. So on top of your other work, I'll be expecting reports from both of you.
They're gonna unlock like super busted stuff for their staves. Like I'm already
Maybe
kind
I
of feeling it.
spoke
And
too
by
soon.
busted, I mean like kind of probably fair,
Let me
but
join
like
too.
really good stuff.
Huh?
Oh, there's a surprise. I was almost certain your rebellious streak would see you opt out just on general principle.
It does bother me that you've got us using these Arcus units that are still pretty clearly in development. But if I let every little nitpick like that hold me back, I'd never amount to much.
Words to live by right there. And that brings us to an even 6. Now, what about you, Fee?
Don't really care either way. You can choose.
Not this time. This is one call you're gonna have to make for yourself. That was the deal, remember? You need to take control of your own life.
Fine, I'm in.
Well, at least you committed. We've got a magnificent 7 now. Which leaves just the 2 of you. I can see you got issues with each other, but that doesn't mean you can't at least try to work together. Why, if you just look past your differences and embrace the joys of youth, I'm sure you'll become the best of friends.
Like hell we will! The exploitation of the common people by the aristocracy is a blight on every facet of Erebonian life. Unless something is done about it, this country has no future.
I appreciate your candor, but I don't think you're going to achieve much by lecturing me about it.
Well, at least that makes this simple. I, Eustace Alvarea, claim my place as a member of Class 7.
Like wait,
Why?
he's really
You're the
joining
son
us?
of a
Like
duke.
what?
Just the thought of being in the same class as commoners should make you sick.
I'll thank you not to tell me how I'm supposed to feel. As far as the House of Alvarea is concerned, there's little difference between other nobles and commoners. Besides, this should at least ensure I won't have fools flitting about every day trying to win my favor. That said, I have little interest in getting drawn into your petty arguments on a daily basis either. I think it would be prudent for us to go our separate ways. I'm certain we can at least agree on this, no?
I don't need some pompous ass who coasts through life on his father's coattails telling me what to do. I'm in. Come hell or high water. You might have had your successes spoon-fed to you up to now, but no outmoded class system is going to hand you trophies anymore.
We'll see about that.
The guy, Eustace does it now just to get under his skin.
They're going to be like this pretty much all year, aren't they?
Sure seems that way. I wouldn't bet on them ever seeing eye to eye.
Oh.
The pots shouldn't be too hard on the kettles.
Give a guy a break.
Well, how about that? 9 out of 9. With that, I'd like to congratulate all of you on being the first ever Class 7. I hope you keep those high spirits all year, because with the workload we've got planned for you, you'll need it.
Well, I wasn't expecting Class 7 to turn out quite as diverse as this. It certainly promises to be an interesting year.
You took the words right out of my mouth. But perhaps this too is the divine providence of the goddess, no?
How do you mean?
Well, seeing them there, I feel they have the potential to be the light we seek.
That Eustace's father.
A light that can break through the storm clouds that continue to build over our nation day by day.
I don't want to watch the opening scene, unfortunately. Prologue: The Way to Thor's End. Awesome. Well, I think that's actually a phenomenal spot to stop at for today. We can play maybe more later tonight, maybe some tomorrow. I really don't have like a stream schedule even considered right now, just because of how busy the wife and I are all the time. So it'll be here and there. Just keep an eye out. If you like it, just drop a follow on Twitch and keep your notifications on for when I go live for some Legend of Heroes. And if you can't make the stream, you can always check out the YouTube channel as well. It's still just SS Vane. I'll try to post the videos when I can up to the YouTube channel so you guys can check out the VOD. If you do miss a stream, if you want to keep up to date with the gameplay. So, thanks to everybody that stuck by and hung out today. I missed everybody. It's nice coming back to streaming and playing these JRPGs for you. And we will see you again soon. Until next time, take care.